Hello and welcome to the Library of Chaos. Today we will be delving back into the delightful world of analog horror. The tape we'll be looking at today is known as the Hollow-Eyed tape, and it's made by a creator named Oddman. It's a tape with small creator charm and goofiness, with some very well-designed writing and horror. Tapes open by saying it is about something called the living shadow phenomenon and the weirdness associated with it, which at first is a kind of goofily explained video of how the living shadow phenomenon works and how it's just an optical illusion that happens when you're moving fast and your eyes think they see human shape in the shadows of the room. It goes on to assure us that there's nothing to worry about and it's just a trick of the light as our glimpse of this series' horror aspects start to show, and you see two glowing eyes appear as the picture of the speaker fades away. Then, for some reason, after saying it's all in your head and just an illusion, the tape continues by saying this.
About it, but it is best not to try to get this phenomenon. If you do, you might get their attention. And then they will look for you. They will hunt you. They will not stop. They will take your...
That certainly took a turn. But that's what we know, and it seems that this phenomenon attracts the attention of some sort of entities that, when they are summoned, will hunt you down and take your eyes. Then the line, if they look for you, you must never look into the shadows, or they will. Then it cuts off by this lovely set of staticky eyes, that's followed by the haunting lines. You look too deep in the dark. Our hollow eyes do not make us blind. Now we will look back. Soon you will be hollow with us, and we will have your eyes. Which is clearly voiced by whatever these hollow-eyed entities are. This tape is short, it's sweet, but if there isn't a shiver in my mind every time I see those last few lines. It may be early on in the series to know anything definitively, but I'm going to take a shot at speculation. It seems that whatever these entities are in the shadows, our perception of them is limited, only seeing them briefly through the living shadow phenomenon. If they are hunting you, it warns you not to look into the darkness, or they will take your eyes. Why is that? It's almost like these entities represent one of man's greatest fears, the unknown. They are something just out of sight, but it's when you look into them and no longer just see them in passing glance that you are taken. Also, along that line, it gets me wondering. The hollows seem to create more hollows through whatever this process is of taking their eyes. Do they replace them? Or do they just bring them among their ranks? It's an interesting question that we will have to wait and see if it's answered in preceding tapes. But for now, thank you for your time, and I have been your curator and your guide. Farewell, until next time, from the Library of Chaos.